Okay, so my face is looking like a glow mess, but we finally made it to New Moon Brow Studio. Just need to fix these chapped dry lips, and then we're gonna head inside. I'm gonna try and vlog as much as I can of the experience. However, we need to keep in mind that there's like people around, so I don't wanna be putting people in my vlog that don't want to be there. So as much as I can film of the process of myself without like necessarily impinging. I'm just pushing the seat down because I'm realizing it cut off my head, without impinging on like people's privacy and stuff like that. I will definitely do that, so it'll probably mostly just be my face and me as much as I can get. And yeah, let's head inside. I'm really excited, nervous and excited, because I've really wanted to do this for a while, so I'm glad that I'm finally able to do it. And yeah, I can't wait to see the results, and I can't wait to share them with all of you. Okay, so we're inside, and I already just filled in my medical form and my indemnity form, where you sign pretty much that you have no allergies, on taking any medication, on pregnant, things like that. So that's the form that I filled in, and it's got like some information on it also that you must check out for before you do the procedure. So what I'm here for today is microblading, which is all that I want to do. I don't want to do shading. I think the microblading will suit me more, or be more conducive for my lifestyle, because I don't wear makeup like 90% of the time. So I think just plain microblading will be the style that I'd prefer, as opposed to micro shading and microblading. So right now I just have the numbing cream on. It doesn't necessarily feel like anything, it's just like a topical anesthetic, so it's supposed to numb your face so you don't really necessarily feel pain. So when they put it on, it's just cool with a little bit of tingle, but otherwise there's nothing else specifically that I can complain about. And then yeah, just gonna wait for half an hour. I'll just give you guys like a little 360 of the room. It's the cutest place, like it's so beautiful, covered in pink, which is a bit weird for me because you guys know that I don't like pink. Maybe I'm like the only girl that doesn't like pink in the world, I don't know. However, the lighting in here is so good, it's making me look like a 10. And this hair, oh, you guys already know that I'm in love. I just pulled out the clip, so I had to put it back in. But yeah, just gonna give you a 360 of the room. Spend some time on my socials, respond to some emails while I wait for the numbing cream to kick in, and then yeah, we're gonna move on to the next part of the video, which should be the actual shaping of the brow, or stenciling what I want, and then the microblading process. So we're just going to do a little 360 in the room. So this is Lindsay's certificate for her microblading technique. So she's a technician. Also her Lysof makeup certificate as well. And then this is the room that you're going to come into. It's so beautiful. There's like a pretty little bed here with the pink, as I mentioned. And just some candles here in the corner. This is the station. Just another seat with some of the things that I'm assuming that she uses, the gloves and the stenciling for drawing on your brows and all of that. Then there's a radio playing some music, a place to change if you need to, and then there's this really cute little seating station where I was sitting, and yeah, some artwork on the walls, beautiful artwork on the walls. It's a very girly space, I would say. And then just another little counter here with this form that I was talking about, this New Moon indemnity form that you need to fill in with your medical history and your details and all of that.
Especially with the, how nice is this light? I die.
Awesome.
Every time I do like nice makeup, or I like go out, I bring all my friends in here, and we like put the light up and take photos. I mean, they're not very nice photos because I mean, by that time we've already had like a bottle of champagne, so it's like, it's fun though.
I don't think that matters. It's the fun that matters.
It's the fun that matters.
People also take themselves too seriously these days.
Oh yeah, they do.
Way too seriously.
Yeah.
lighting in here is actually quite amazing.
It is nice. Hey. So obviously though the microblading will be little individual strokes, but if we do some shading, it will look a little bit more like this, like a little bit like you've got a bit of pencil in.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'm going to do the microblading, and we can sit up and I'll just shade with a pencil there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit like on the bottom and through the back, and you can see what it looks like and decide.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
there's
that's
many
fine.
things we can do. Or we can always just do shading and the touch-up if you want.
Yeah, but I think for now I really like the way Miley's brows look with just the microblading, and I think I really like that look because like I'm barefaced all the time.
Yeah.
So I think with the shading I'll feel like I need to put something on my face.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
I
I'll be
understand.
good with just the microblading. But I love these; they're perfect.
They are lovely.
Perfect. Okay, so we're done, and this is what the brows look like. So these are my microbladed brows. So I didn't go very thick this time because I just wanted to have a more natural look initially, but I think when I come for my touch-up I'll probably make them a bit thicker. But I love these, and it's starting to rain, so let me get into the car and then I'll do like a proper sit down and a chat to you guys about the whole experience, how I felt about it, if it was painful, if it wasn't painful, and all of that good jazz. So let me get into my car, get to driving, and then I'll update you guys a bit later. You got 24 seconds. You gon' miss your opportunity. Shot clock. Hi everybody, so today is Wednesday and it's day 3 of my post microblading situation. So I just wanted to give you guys an update to show you guys how my brows are looking, and then I also wanted to show you guys pretty much how I moisturize around my brows. I've already taken a shower, or rather a bath, because you can't take hot showers after you've done the microblading because you can't have steam on your face. So I just took a bath and I washed my face. So the way that I apply my moisturizer is pretty much the same way that I would apply my face wash and wash around my face and wipe around with the face towel. So we're just gonna be doing that because my face is crazy dry at the moment, as you guys can see. So I'm just taking my Pond's PCC. This is the Perfect Color Complex, and this is the daily moisturizer because I do have some hyperpigmentation, especially like around my mouth area, as you guys can see. So I do like using this moisturizer as well when my skin is feeling like it's getting a little bit too hyperpigmented. That's what I apply, and I drag some on my neck as well. So as you can see, I'm looking at the viewfinder because I don't have a mirror in front of me. So I pretty much just apply my moisturizer carefully around my face, and then I take care not to touch my eyebrows because there's the cream that I'm supposed to apply on my eyebrows that I'll do now every morning and evening because it's day 3 now. So with my moisturizer, I just take it around the brows and take care not to touch the brows with my product. Then the other thing that I've liked adding to my routine is this, which is my Pond's Flawless Radiance face serum. So I like adding this specifically underneath my eye area and pretty much where I also have hyperpigmentation. So I just dot that on those areas. So just mix it in with my fingers and then dot it under my eyes because I have quite, well, in my opinion, dark under eyes. So I dot it underneath the eyes because it helps brighten those areas, and then again around my mouth area where I have darkness around my smile lines, and just pretty much the moustache area. So I just moisturize that in, and then yeah, the rest of the products or the excess products I put on my neck. So that's how I pretty much manage to moisturize my face still without touching or getting in the way of my microbladed brows. Okay, so first day of aftercare pretty much, which was on the Monday for 24 hours, I had to take this little gel cream that they gave me, or serum for my eyebrows, where I had to wipe down my eyebrows because they were leaking plasma, because obviously they make cuts in your skin, so your skin does tend to leak plasma and a little bit of blood depending on how much you tend to bleed. So you just need to wipe your eyebrows every hour and then apply this cream, which I'm assuming also has some antibacterial properties because it's also supposed to limit you getting infections. And then applying this cream every single hour helps with the scabbing so that your brows don't scab too badly, and that you still at least look presentable, because over time the brows start to scab. So on day 1, it's pretty much just the normal microbladed brows and there's nothing specific that happens. Day 2, the brows start to get like quite dark, which is what happened with my brows. They're significantly darker than they were on the first day that I got them done. And then as time goes by, the brows start to scab over, and then after 10 days, I think it would be safe to go for 10 days. They say 7 days, but after 10 days, that's when you can start like washing your face over your brows when pretty much all of the brows have scabbed, because you also don't want to like disturb the pigment, which will obviously affect the, I guess, the strength or the quality of the microbladed brow that you're going to have. So because I'm day 3, I just need to take this serum and apply it twice a day. So I just take literally a tiny amount of the serum, a thin layer, because you also don't want to apply too much serum on your eyebrows, which will end up pretty much suffocating your skin, and then your skin won't heal very well. So you just take a thin layer, I'm just opening my mirror, just take a thin layer of this product and then just apply it very lightly over the brows. So as you guys can see, that's the serum that is going over the brows, and it's not a very thick layer. As you can see, it pretty much disappears into the skin. Okay, and that's pretty much it for my brow care post day 1. So as I said, on day 1 you have to apply this every single hour and wipe your brows down every hour, but after that it's just every morning and evening for 7 days, and then you pretty much just have to avoid strenuous exercise, putting makeup on your face, putting any product over your brows. So just basically anything that's going to make your skin either sweat a lot or anything that's going to clog your skin from the outside in, you need to avoid for the 7 days. Also avoid direct sunlight, because obviously you've created micro tears in your skin. So if you expose your skin to sunlight and it's damaged skin, then that usually affects the healing of your skin as well. So you also need to avoid drinking excessive amounts of alcohol as well, and smoking, which can all delay wound healing with your aftercare. So I know one of the biggest questions that people were asking me about the actual process itself was whether or not it was really painful, and I would say depending on your pain tolerance, it isn't an unbearable amount of pain. I mean, because they do use anesthetic on your brows or on your face, that is a topical anesthetic to numb your skin for the microblading process. You initially just feel pressure, but as time goes by, obviously also because the anesthetic starts to wear off a little bit, then it gets a little bit uncomfortable. I still wouldn't say extremely painful, that it's very unbearable. So if pain is your fear factor and that's why you're afraid of going to get it done, I say overcome your fear, because it definitely is worth getting your brows microbladed. The pricing at New Moon is very reasonable, especially compared to other places that are offering microblading for like 3,000 Rand upwards. Their pricing for The microblading currently for the initial appointment is 1,650 rand, and then if you add micro shading, I believe it's 1,800 or 1,900. So it's not a very big gap between the micro shading and the microblading. But I mean, compared to the industry prices or what most people are offering or most people are charging for their microblading, it definitely is a significant difference for you to pay half the price as compared to paying 4,000 rand upwards for microblading. And also for the quality of the work that she does, it really is quite a reasonable price. And also bear in mind that the microbladed brows, depending on your skin type, are supposed to last between 1 and 2 years. So I mean, for you to wake up with perfect brows for 2 years and spend 2,000 rand, for me isn't a big thing. But I'll leave the pricing details also on the screen, so you guys have the specific pricing details for the procedures as well as the touch-up. Then in terms of service, as you guys could see, I mean, it was a very pleasant experience. They made me feel very comfortable. It's a very beautiful space. It's a private space. It's a very nice working environment. They're very, very welcoming. They definitely care or cater to you, your needs as a client and as a paying customer and as an individual. And you do have a say in the process. So if you aren't comfortable with something, you can speak up. If you want to change something, you can speak up. So it's not a process where the person is going to force on you what they want to do with your brows or what they think you should do. You are a part of the process, and all you need to do is speak up. So I think, yeah, that pretty much covers the big questions that I had. Would I refer you guys to New Moon? Definitely. And when you get there, tell them I sent you. Tell them I sent you, okay, because I was the guinea pig for your process. So please give me the credit where my credit is due. Thank you. So dramatic. Anyway, yeah, so please, when you do go, if you do go, do tell them that I sent you, because I really am very, very happy with the service that I got. I can't wait for my touch-up, for me to get my final browsies. And yeah, pretty much that's it in terms of my 3-day update. I'll add like more updates about how my brows look and all of that stuff in my subsequent videos, but I think this is sufficient for an initial microblading brow experience. Obviously we'll also go together for the touch-up experience or the touch-up of my microbladed brows. But if you have any other questions, please leave them down below and then I'll definitely answer your questions. If you've been thinking about microblading, definitely do give it a try and definitely try out the New Moon Brow Studio. Okay, so me is done. I have to go to campus now because I'm the group rep for next year and I have to take some forms there. Responsibility. Okay, I love you all. God ever stay blessing you. Bye guys.